welcome to our session today. I hope you are all well. So today's session is going to be all about some core work, but fear not, there is no sit-ups here, none of that. Just to waken up this core and to get people to understand that our core muscles aren't just our tummy muscles, it's all the front of our body, our sides, our back, and these big glutes that hold us up. So if you want to join me, let's meet me on the mat. Let's have a wee lie down. I'll move some of this out of the way. So lying on your back, let's get settled. Let's take some time just to arrive here on our mats. So whatever's comfortable for you, feet up or fully relaxed, hands out to the side, clothes down if you want to keep them on the floor. Whatever you wish today, just pick a comfortable position. And then close down your eyes. Let's take a big deep breath in through the nose and sigh away. And as you sigh away, allow the body to settle further into the mat. Another deep cleansing breath in through the nose. And just sigh all away. And take your attention to the full of your face. Your eyebrows, your cheeks, and your jaw. And see if you can soften them. Take away the frown. Maybe open and close the jaw a few times to just allow it to relax. Maybe even give yourself a smile. Be thankful for being here today and giving yourself some time. Taking your attention down to the shoulders. Where are they placed at this point in time? Can you sugar them down a little bit? Let them come down onto the mat. Just allow them to settle down away from the ears. Let your tummy relax at this point. Let's be all soft. Allow your legs to just, if they're on the floor, flop out, just to be there. If your feet are on the floor, feel the floor. Feel the stability underneath you. And know at this point in time, and for however long we're here, you're safe and secure. And all is well. So let's take another big deep inhale in through the nose. This time we fill up the tummy, fill up the chest, fill up the throat, and sigh out. Allowing the chest to fall and the tummy to become empty. Inhale again through the nose, filling up the tummy, up into this rib cage, up into the chest, up into the throat, and then just allow it to release back out. Do this another 2 times in your own breath, and just feel your system slowing down. Arriving here. Just be here. And thoughts will come, and that's okay. We cannot turn off the mind. It does not have an off and on switch. But just allow them to come. Don't attach to them. Don't have a conversation with them. Just to let them be. Allow your breath to just go back to normal. Breathing in and out through the nose. Let's bring some movement into the hands. Give them a little wiggle. The feet, wake the body back up. placing the hands back down the sides. This time keep the hands on the floor. If your feet are already out, please bring them back in. Place them on the floor. Bring them hip width distance apart. Keep the feet stable on the floor. And at this point in time, the tailbone is also on the floor. We're going to bring our hips up to the sky in a version of the bridge. We're not coming all the way up, we're just easing our body up. So we're going to inhale, bring the hips up towards the sky, squeeze the glutes, push the knees towards the top of the mat. And then as we exhale, slowly release it back down onto the earth. Allow everything to touch down. Inhale, bring it back up. Allow the hips to travel up, keeping the shoulders and the top of the back on the floor. And exhale, bring it back down. Good. Again, this time with your own breath, let's do it 3 times. So when we're inhaling, we're bringing our hips up towards the sky. Our knees are pushing towards the top of the mat. Squeeze at the top. And exhale, bringing it back down. And then 2 more. On we go. Pushing down through the feet, allow the feet to engage the floor. Allow it all just to flow naturally, don't be pushing and shoving. Final one, all the way up to the sky, push away. And exhale back down towards the floor and allow it all to settle down. This time we're going to go into a figure of 4, so take your foot up onto the knee that's bent, bring one foot up, don't worry which one it is because we're going to do both. Allow the knee to travel out towards the side of the mat. Your foot is on top of, just on top of your knee, not on your knee, just on top of it. The foot is flexed. And as we breathe in and out, we're not doing anything. We're just allowing gravity to pull that knee down towards the floor, opening up the hips. If you feel you need a little bit extra, you can give it a wee slight push. Don't be pulling and push it too much. Just a slight bit of weight onto there and allow it to come down. The gravity can do its job. I'm going to do 3 rounds of breath here. Just normal breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Again, keeping that foot flexed. Don't want our knees getting any damage done to them. And on your final exhale, bringing the knee back up to centre and allowing it to come down onto the floor. Foot plants first, ensuring it's hip width distance apart. Bring up the other leg. Foot goes across the knee, again not on the knee, just above it. And allow your other knee to float down towards the side of the mat. Foot is flexed. Gravity doing its job. But again, if you need a wee push, if you think, could do a wee bit more, just place your hand on it and give it a little push, but not too much. Keep the breathing going. No holding breaths, no crunching of jaws. And 3 more breaths here. And your final exhale, bring the knee back to centre and allow it to float towards the floor. Foot plants. Bring both knees up towards the chest, hugging them in, but keeping the tailbone on the ground, the shoulders are on the ground. If your tailbone is too far up, just allow the knees to float back down. And here you may want to give your back a little massage, just from side to side, or some circles. Remember, if you're doing your circles, do them on both sides. We don't want any uneven yogis. Amazing. So let's place both feet back on the ground. Bring the feet out towards the edge of the mat and then rolling over onto your side. Coming up onto a tabletop position. Knees are under your hips, wrists are underneath your shoulders, feet are planted on the ground, and at this point we're holding in the tummy. Pull the tummy muscles in. feel the belly button going towards the spine. Don't be dumping in the shoulders, keep the shoulders and the arms straight. You can also squeeze your glutes here, bringing in the glutes, allow the full section just to be held tight. And then on your inhale, allow the belly to flop down, heart, head and chest comes through, push away from the mat. And as we inhale, bring the belly back in, head falls down, push away from the mat, that beautiful C shape. Bringing the cat pose in, pushing away, feel the strength. Exhale, allow the belly to flop down, the heart, head and chest to come through. Don't pull your head all the way up. The chest is to go towards the top of the mat. Tailbone is rising. And you'll bring it up. Push away from the floor. Bring the cat in. 2 more rounds. Allow the belly to flop down. Really give that spine a good stretch. And then push away back into the C. Final one, bringing it down. Allow the belly to come all the way down, flopping down. Head's coming up. And back into that beautiful C-shaped spine. Feel the curve. And then your next exhale back into tabletop. So one of the best and greatest poses that we have to work our core is plank. So we can do our plank on our knees, or we can do it on our toes and full 4. So what we'd like you to try is to do it on the full 4. So we're going to inhale, and we're going to inhale and bring our belly in. So engage the muscles in the belly by pulling the belly button up in towards the spine. Engage in your glutes, so squeeze the bum. And then we're going to turn one foot on, so bring the toes onto the mat. Inhale, push away from the mat and bring the other foot up. So the idea of the plank is to be able to hold the plank, pushing away from the floor. Now, don't be up here in a version of downward dog. We're in the plank, so our back is as straight as we can. Now, if you have to come down into your knees, come down to your knees, turn off the toes and hold in here. But if you can, let's get into the plank again. So holding on all the muscles, all the tummy muscles, the bum and the legs, and squeeze and push up. Your eye gaze is just between your hands and push away from the floor. Allow the floor to hold you. Hold in all the muscles, you will feel the shakes, go with the shakes. Breathe in here, make sure you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. We'll do 3 more breaths here, just keep it going. Again, if you need to come down, come down. And then on your final exhale, allow the knees to fall towards the ground. Let's bring our knees out to the sides into child's pose by pushing back the hips. Just give your hips a right good stretch. And then come back up into all 4s. And we'll go again. So inhale, bring in all the muscles in play. Bring in the tummy muscles, the glutes. Fire up the toes, bring the toes in. And as we inhale, we exhale, and we push back onto the mat. Holding. Keep it going. Allow the shakes and the wobbles. 3 more breaths. Make sure you engage in all the muscles you can. Hold everything in. Drop the knees to the floor. Turn the toes off and push back into child pose. Again, just allow that back to stretch out. The plank pose is an amazing pose for the full body. It's a full body pose. We use virtually every single muscle in our body. But it signifies round about the core. So if you're doing nothing else to keep your core engaged, this is it. So we're going to go again. So inhale, bringing everything in, pull everything in, make sure the ribs are coming in, the belly's coming in. The glutes are on, the toes are tucked under. We inhale, we exhale, we push up. Hands are stable, wide as the mat. Keeping it going. Don't crunch the jaw. Breathe. Keep the breath going. Hold in here. Amazing, well done. Final breath. Exhale, bring the knees down. Pushing it back. Keep the stretch there because this allows the stretch all the way down the hips, into the lats, the sides of the body. Just take a couple of breaths here. Amazing. And when you're ready, let's meet back in the tabletop position. Breath back yet? So here we're going to do a version of two things. It can be either called bird song or Superman, whatever it is you want to call it. So we're going to stay in this position here, and we're going to take opposite arm, opposite leg, and we're going to bring them out. So we're going to bring the opposite leg behind us, the opposite arm out in front. So pushing away. Again, making sure you're holding everything. These muscles are all contracted. And as we exhale, we're going to bring an elbow in towards a knee. And on the inhale, we're going to take it back out. So exhale, bring it in. Inhale, push it back out. Bring it in, elbow to knee. And again, it doesn't have to touch, it just has to come in and push it out. Bring it in and push it out. And let's do two more. Bring it in and take it out. And bring it one more time. And it comes, pull it in and take it out, and stay out here this time. Pushing away to as much as you possibly can from your tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. And then let's bring it back down, bring your hands back down, bring your knee back down and recenter. So opposite side, opposite leg goes out first, arm comes out, follows. Push away. Keep your balance. Inhale everything in. Keep a hold of it. Eye gaze is down on the mat. And let's bring the elbow in towards the knee and push it away. Bring it in towards the knee and push away. Again, bring in, push away. We'll do 3 more, bringing it in, all the way in as far as you can, and bring it away. Bring it in, push it away. Final one, all the way in, push away. Hold it out here. Pushing it away. Keeping everything steady and inhaled. Holding everything in. Bring the hand down, bring the knee to follow. Push back to shelters. Allow your wrists to get a little bit of break. A wee wobble, side to side. Well done. So let's inhale back to here, back up to tabletop. And let's get a little bit of down dog playing to get us back into some games with yoga. So inhale, belly comes up, turning on the toes. Exhale, bring the knees up off the ground. And then on your exhale, push it away. Making sure your hands are stable. Your tailbones all the way up to the sky. Bend the knees as much as you need. And looking through your legs up towards your belly button. Amazing. And let's bring these hands back towards the feet. Bend the knees. Bring yourself down onto the ground. From your bending your knees, then start stretching. Straightening all the way up. Forward fold.
Again, bend the knees as much as you have to. Allow the head travel towards the ground. And slowly rising up to standing. Just give yourself a little moment or two. A mountain pose. Allow the body to settle back into the ground. Feet are pushing in towards the ground. Everything's tight. Mountain pose again is using all these muscles, pulling everything in, up and in. Rolling the shoulders back. Breathe in here. Amazing. So then here, rising up, hands all the way to the sky. Exhale, forward fold down towards the ground. Head bows. Inhale, hands to half lift to the shins, bringing the heart, head and chest through. Exhale all the way to the ground. And this time, stepping back through one leg, stepping back through the other leg, back into your plank. Holding here. Breathe in here. Making sure everything's engaged. Three more breaths, just keep holding. Don't grip, but hold. Final breath. Let's bring the knees down onto the mat, into tabletop, turning the feet back off, and we'll do another round of the bird. So holding everything in, inhale everything in, one leg goes out, opposite arm goes up. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, push it away. Elbow comes in towards the knee, push away. Elbow in again towards the knee, pushing away. Two more, and we go. Two, and one more on this side. Holding here. Well done, bring the hand down and the knee falls. Reset. So inhale, bring everything in, engage all the core muscles, including the glutes. Leg goes up and out, hand, opposite hand goes out. Breathe in here. Two breaths just to hold and steady. And then bring the elbow in towards the knee. Oh. Back out. In towards the knee. Back out. Good. Keep going. Three more. Bring it in. Push away. Bring it in. Pushing away. Last one to bring in. And push it away. Hold in here. Re-steady. Allow the hand to drop. Knees to drop. And let's push back into that chair pose. Allow it to fall down. Well done. So breathe in your next inhale. Let's come back up to tabletop. And this time I'm going to get you to come down onto your bum. Swinging our legs round. And from here, we're going to lower ourselves onto the ground, but with control, no throwing. So sitting in this position, knees and feet are in line. You can hold on to your back of your knees, or you can bring your hands out, whatever you feel comfortable in. Again, engaging the core, engaging that pelvis and the core and the glutes. Breathing in. And as we exhale, slowly, bring your hands down by the sides. Allow the body to come down. Feel the core working, the muscles working. You will have a shake all the way down. Amazing. So whilst we're here, feet go on the floor, and we're going to go into a dead bug. Yes, I know, we love the different names. So hands will go above your head on the shoulders. We bring our knees up, so it's like a reverse tabletop. Okay, so from here, we're going to allow one leg to come down, hover above the ground, and then bring it back up. And exhale, bring the other leg comes down, allow it to hover and bring it back up. And then again, go again, bringing it down. Bring it back up, bring it down, hover, bring it back up. Again, make sure tailbone's on the ground, all your muscles are engaged. Bring it up, bring it down, bring it up. Breathe in here, make sure you keep breathing, keep these hands up. Bring it up, go again. So we're going to do 2 more on each side. So exhale, leg comes down, hovers above the mat, bring it up. Hovers above the mat, bring it up. And then last one on this side this time, bring it down, hover, bring it up, bring it down, hover, bring it up. Bring hands to knees and give the knees a little cuddle. We roll. If you have any lower back problems on this, it's because you aren't engaging the muscles or keeping the body flat on the floor. The legs may be too far up, so just make sure that that back, the body, the lowest part of the back is into the floor. So we're going to go again, we're going to do a different variation. So again, bringing the knees up, bring the hands up, and this time we're going to bring both legs down at the same time. So as we inhale, we exhale, we bring both the legs down, and then bring them back up. Inhale, big deep inhale, engaging all the muscles. Exhale, bringing it back down. Bring it back up. So let's go for 3 more. Take it back down. Over, bring it back up. Keep going. Bring it back up. Bring it back. That's us. And you've got 1 more. Big deep inhale. Exhale, push it away. Allow it to hover. Bring it back up. Hug the knees in. Bring them all the way in. Well done. Allow feet to fall back onto the floor. And you've got it. We're on our backs. We are ready to allow the body to say, thank you very much for that. That was very kind. So deep inhale. Just catch the breath. Allow the muscles that you've just worked to release and relax. Feel the clench your glute muscles and let them flop back down. Feel them relax. Same with your tummy. Pull your tummy all the way in and then allow it to relax. So as I said at the beginning, the core muscles aren't just the tummy. You're using all the sides of the body, the middle of the body, the back, and your glutes. When you're doing anything in the plank, your full body's engaged, from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. So if you don't do anything else for your glutes and your core, do that. And if it is too much on the plank, as if for the hands and feet, go onto the knees and go up into your plank for a second or 2. Drop back to your knees, give yourself a break, and then go back up. It's not an Olympic competition, there's no gold medals at the end, so just do what your ability is, and over time that ability will come more. So let's just allow the body to relax down. Again, breathing in through the nose and sigh away out through the body. Just breathe whatever way you feel you need for this last minute. Just allow your body to be. And as ever, give it thanks for what it has just done for you. You are so much stronger than you believe. And when you're ready, let's meet in a seated position to close the practice, coming up slowly and gently, whichever which way you feel. And if you do have more time and you wish to stay in a lovely Shavasana, please do so. So let's inhale together, rising up. Hands meeting prayer at the top. Bring them down through heart centre. I thank you so much for practicing with me and giving me time. Give me your time. I hope you are well. I wish you good thoughts. I wish you kind words. And most of all, I wish you a kind heart. Namaste. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.